On WhatsApp, no one can see or hear your personal messages. Whether it's a voice call, message, or sending a password. To WhatsApp, it's all just this. So whether you're sharing the streaming password in the family chat or trading those late-night voice messages that could basically become a podcast, your personal messages stay between you, your friends, and your family. No one else. Not even us. WhatsApp. Message privately with everyone.
With a major selection of the looks your kiddos love, starting at just $4 in the Walmart app, a new school year means a stylish new them. Who knew? Find skater skirts and Crocs that say, I'm casual but cool. Sparkly sneakers that say, it's my classroom, you're just learning in it. And preppy polos that say, I'm the teacher's pet, even if they're mommy's menace at home. Find their favorite styles starting at just $4 in the app. The Walmart you thought you knew is now new.
This episode is brought to you by Polestar. There's only one true way to experience the all-electric luxury SUV Polestar 3, and that's to take a test drive. It can go from 0 to 60 in as little as 4.8 seconds with the dynamic handling of a sports car. But to truly understand how it commands the road, you need to be behind the wheel. Up to 350 miles of range, the 3D surround sound system by Bowers & Wilkins. It's all something you have to experience to believe. So book your test drive for Polestar 3 today at Polestar.com.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. With the price of just about everything going up, we thought we'd bring our prices down. So to help us, we brought in a reverse auctioneer, which is apparently a thing.
Mint Mobile Unlimited Premium Wireless. How to get 30, 30, bit to get 30, bit to get 20, 20, 20, bit to get 20, 20, bit to get 15, 15, 15, 15, just $15 a month? Sold! Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply. This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
This episode is brought to you by Polestar. There's only one true way to experience the all-electric luxury SUV Polestar 3, and that's to take a test drive. It can go from 0 to 60 in as little as 4.8 seconds with the dynamic handling of a sports car. But to truly understand how it commands the road, you need to be behind the wheel. Up to 350 miles of range, the 3D surround sound system by Bowers & Wilkins. It's all something you have to experience to believe. So book your test drive for Polestar 3 today at Polestar.com.
If you went on a road trip and you didn't stop for a Big Mac or drop a crispy fry between the car seats or use your McDonald's bag as a placemat, then that wasn't a road trip. It was just a really long drive. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At participating McDonald's.
This episode is brought to you by Blink, an Amazon company. Think you're ready for Prime Day? With up to 50% off Blink Smart Security, you will be. With crisp HD video, real-time alerts, and two-way talk, you'll know the moment your packages arrive. Save big on Blink Smart Security, starting at just $19.99 with the Blink Mini 2 plug-in camera. Shop now at Amazon.com/Blink.
Catalysts for Growth at Work, Unlocking Human Potential Through Empowering Workplace Cultures Abstract. This practitioner-oriented research brief explores key catalysts for cultivating growth, engagement, and well-being in the workplace. Drawing from literature reviews and the author's consulting and research experience. Autonomy, collaboration, and meaningful work are identified as potent drivers of individual and organizational performance when strengthened in work cultures and designs. Each catalyst is defined and supported by academic research outlining their positive impacts on motivation, learning, innovation, stress reduction, and more. Practical strategies are then shared for how forward-thinking companies can enhance autonomy through job crafting, remote work, and distributed leadership. Collaboration is examined through sociocratic governance, internal social platforms, and open book management approaches. The concept of meaningful work is unpacked, and strategies like communicating social impact, allowing volunteerism, and highlighting tangible outcomes are presented. Specific industry examples also bring each concept to life. Overall, the brief argues that by optimizing these autonomy, collaboration, and meaning catalysts, organizations empower happier, healthier employees better able to achieve their innate potential and drive unprecedented business success. As an organizational consultant and academic researcher focused on humanizing the workplace, I've helped numerous organizations cultivate more empowering cultures where people can thrive and grow to their fullest potential. Through my work, I've identified several catalysts, or driving forces, that seem to unlock higher levels of performance, engagement, and well-being for individuals and teams when strengthened in the workplace. Today we will explore what research tells us about these catalysts for growth at work, and share practical strategies and examples for how leaders and organizations can leverage them to benefit both business outcomes and human welfare. The concept of workplace catalysts before diving into specific catalysts. It's helpful to define what I mean by a catalyst in the work context. A catalyst is essentially a driving force, agent, or condition that provokes or accelerates change, growth, or progress. Merriam-Webster N.D. In chemistry, catalysts enable or speed up chemical reactions without being consumed in the process. In organizations, certain factors work in a catalytic way. When strengthened, they activate higher levels of employee motivation, learning agility, creativity, and innovation without being depleted themselves. When optimized, workplace catalysts create a flywheel effect where growth and success beget more growth and success for both individuals and the collective. Research on 3 key workplace catalysts. Through my multifaceted research approach involving literature reviews, interviews, and direct organizational consultancy, I have identified 3 catalysts that consistently emerge as top drivers of growth for workers and workplaces: autonomy, collaboration, and meaning. In the following sections, I explore what research tells us about each, along with practical insights. Autonomy as a catalyst for growth. A wealth of research establishes autonomy, or a sense of choice and control over one's work, as hugely impactful for employee engagement, performance, and well-being. Studies show that when people feel autonomy supported in their jobs, they are more intrinsically motivated. Deci and Ryan. 2000, exhibit higher job satisfaction. Bard et al. 2004, greater persistence in problem-solving tasks. Patel et al. 2008, and have lower burnout rates. Weigel et al.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I was looking for fun ways to tell you that Mint's offer of unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month is back. So I thought it would be fun if we made $15 bills. But it turns out that's very illegal. So there goes my big idea for the commercial. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
2010. Perhaps most importantly, a meta-analysis of over 150 task performance studies concluded that autonomy is directly linked to higher performance outcomes across job types and cultures. Langfred and Moy. 2004. How can organizations leverage autonomy as a catalyst? Some strategies include adopting job crafting approaches that empower employees to shape their own roles to better suit strengths and interests. Wozesnowski and Dutton. 2001. Implementing results-only work environments. Rose, without traditional presence requirements. Brixey et al. 2008. Distributing leadership so decision-making is shared rather than top-down alone. Day et al. 2004, offering employees choice and flexibility over when, where and how work gets done. Golden, 2006, for example. The professional services firm PwC introduced innovative autonomy-boosting policies like flexible schedules, remote work options, and managerial approval for unpaid leaves of absence or sabbaticals. Fast Company, 2019. As a result, PwC experienced higher retention rates, employee well-being, and business performance through empowered talent. Collaboration as a catalyst for growth. Research also shows collaboration to be a potent catalyst. When people work interdependently and use each other as resources, it activates higher-order cognitive functions like comprehension, reasoning, and problem-solving. Doherty-Snedon, 2008. Teams that practice rich collaboration outperform individuals across many tasks involving idea generation, decision-making, and complex problem identification and resolution. Woolley et al. 2010. Collaboration has also been linked to greater employee engagement, job satisfaction, and retention when people feel genuinely valued and involved in their team's successes. Cummings and Worley, 2015. Some practical ways organizations can enhance collaboration. Adopt sociocratic or holocratic governance models that distribute decision-making across connected self-managing teams rather than top-down hierarchies. Bracken and Max, 2021. Develop an internal social networking platform for employees to efficiently share information, resources, and crowdsource solutions. Skills and Grudin, 2009. Regularly implement open book management approaches so teams have visibility into business drivers and can collectively problem-solve challenges. Case, 2016. Take the software company InVision, for example. They foster deep collaboration through an asynchronous, loose coupling work model, allowing engineers, designers, and others to contribute dynamically without waiting on responses. This has enabled rapid iteration and innovation to stay ahead of competitors. InVision, 2021. Meaning as a catalyst for growth. Finally, research establishes that finding meaning or purpose in one's work is transformational for performance and well-being. When people believe their jobs are worthwhile and important, it activates higher motivation and dedication. Orally et al. 2008. Perceived meaningful work has been associated with lower absenteeism, higher engagement, and longer average tenure within organizations. Steger et al. 2012. It also improves mental and physical health by alleviating stress, reducing burnout risks, and activating positive behaviors like healthy diet and exercise. Van Weege et al. 2011. Some strategies for cultivating more meaningful work communicate the social or environmental impact of an organization's work and give examples of tangible outcomes. Grant, 2007. Highlight opportunities for employees to directly contribute their skills and efforts towards goals facing the business or community at large. Allow flexible scheduling or discretionary paid time off for volunteerism or civic participation within job role abilities. Heinzman and Marson, 2005. For instance, the outdoor apparel company Patagonia builds meaning into every role by highlighting environmental causes supported through sales and empowering staff volunteerism. This helps attract and retain top talent driven first by purpose rather than just financial incentives alone. Patagonia. N.D. Conclusion: unlocking potential through workplace catalysts. Research clearly shows that strengthening autonomy, collaboration, and meaning in work designs and culture serves as powerful catalysts for unleashing human potential. When people feel choice and control, empowered to contribute through teams, and find purpose in their work, the flywheel effect takes hold. Growth, innovation, performance, and well-being all increase together for mutual benefit. While not exhaustive, the strategies shared provide tangible ways for forward-thinking organizations to strengthen these catalysts in their own contexts. by humanizing work in these autonomy-supporting, collaborative, and purpose-driven ways. Companies open the door for far higher achievement and more empowered, engaged talent better able to thrive at their full capacity.